comes old school. Here comes old school. Oh yeah. Here comes old school Queenies Couples Podcast. Yeah, it is Topic Tuesday. Yes, Topic Tuesday on my podcast. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ow! And Queenie's in the house, y'all.
I come with love, joy,
I'm in the
peace, and
house.
respect.
Yeah, I'm in my old studio. This is my school, my studio apartment. Yes, and I got my brothers online here. Yeah, I got my brother, Sir Charles, in the house. Come on up here, Sir Charles.
What's up? What's up?
And I got my brother, Big Mike, on the line. Come on in, Big Mike.
We gonna do what we do.
We're going to do what we do on this new hot topic. This new hot topic Tuesday. And the topic of today is, come on with this topic. The topic of today is, oh Lordy, let me go with, yeah, I had two of them, y'all. I had two topics chosen, but let's go with this one here called, the topic of the day is, a man's child support money should be spent how? See, y'all men, I'm going to tell y'all now, let me cut my music down. Let me cut the music down some. I'm going to tell you, brothers, this is a hot button topic because a lot of young guys feel that, you know, they feel like they supposed to have a say-so on where their money gets spent if they're not with the baby mama and they giving up all this money to, you know, giving up their child support. They want to dictate to the mama on how it should be spent on their child. And they get upset. They get really upset that the mama look like she got on something new, look like she walking around with something new, and the kid's supposed to have something new too, okay? And then they get upset that she looking so good, you know, their baby mama their ex is looking too good. And then when they go to pick up the baby, the house is looking all fresh. They look like they got a new sofa, a new TV. They looking so new that we want the man is saying, wait a minute now, she don't need my money. She doing all this with my money. She doing all this with my child support. Look how good she looking and hanging and doing. And I'm like, young man, because I'm an old lady, and I needed child support when I was raising mine. I'm like, young man, excuse me, but you don't know what all it entails because you're not there every day to see that the money is being well spent in a lot of cases because children have needs and they're being fulfilled. Now, the mama got what the mama supposed to walk around looking raggedy. You know, you don't like the girl. You know, you ain't got the girl no more, but she supposed to be looking raggedy. Come on now with that. Get on out of here with that. No, I'm sorry. So the topic of the day is the way I phrased it, brothers. Because I saw this, I got this out. I got this topic out of. I think I got it out of that guy Derek Jackson's book about a man's child support money is to do what? A man's child support money is to do what? That is the topic of the day. Now my lighting ain't too good here. Wait a minute now.
Mike,
Hold up.
Mike, hey, Sis, Mike is ready to blow.
Come on, Mike. Wait a minute now. I'm videotaping this podcast audience, and my lighting, I'm looking too dark. I can see my brothers good. Where am I? I'm all darky-walky here. I need to get some more lighting up in here and raise my camera up a little. So I'm going to pause. Brothers, y'all come on up in here now. I'm going to get me
Mike
some.
Mike ready to blow. Mike start saying himself.
Y'all excuse me. I stepped away from the camera for a minute. Oh, Mike, ready to blow, huh? Come on and blow on up there, Mike. You blowing, huh? Go on with your bad self.
That child support, Mike, was you in that, Mike? Was you in that child support? Was she taking you for bad?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't have the dad.
You ain't have a
I didn't have the dad at all.
That's
But
right.
it's a hot topic. I got to fan myself.
Oh, it's hot. It is a hot topic. Because a lot of guys feel a certain way about this child support, man.
Oh, Lord, I got to fan myself. The heat.
Okay? You know, and look, from what I've learned, there are guys that don't feel that they have to pay that child support.
See that? And why is that, Charles?
You know, I'm not sure why, but I do know this. A lot of them went to jail for not paying. I know that.
Oh my God. That is not good. That is not good.
And I know I'm going to make some of you brothers mad, but rightfully so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. True.
Rightfully so. You made the child. You got to put up.
You know, like Sis was saying, if this, you know, if she looking good and the house looking good and everything, then I mean, you would want to think that your payment is working.
I think that's the mindset that they should have, but they don't. They're envious. They're acting envious, man. They're acting envious and jealous and want to strike out and acting hurt. You know, acting like a little punk, man. Because look at here. You made the baby. You went in the raw. What are you doing? You made the baby. So you're supposed to be responsible enough to make sure your child has everything he needs and more.
Right?
And if it need be.
Now, if she's getting something out of it, that's all part of the package.
Please, come on now. It's a family unit that you left behind. You left the family unit, young man. Hey, millennials. Hey, new school. You left, so don't be hating on the baby mama, the baby ex, because you the one could have still be there. Then you won't have to pay no child support, but then you the one that should be there to raise your child. So then they get mad about, she with this other dude, so he ought to be giving her some money. She laying up with the other dude around my child. You know, this titting and tatting and fighting about you know who should do what with the child's money or with the child support money is just off the chain. It's unreasonable. There's highly unreasonable expectations that you put on the baby mama. Because the baby mama has no help. You're supposed to be the man there helping to raise your own child. And it takes a little money to do that. Not a lot, but it takes a little bit to help with the comforts and the school fees, some fees, and all these different types of fees that pops up.
Well, Mike said it was a hot topic. And on that note, sis, I don't know. You know, I got a little issue with she having another guy.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, okay.
Why? Well, you think he's supposed to pay the child support? Because
I got an issue with that.
Stay out of that.
He's paying that child support, and she's with some other dude who's paying also.
But hey, he paying on his own child support wherever he did with his ex, and now he with your baby mama. Hey, he can't help it that he pay his money gotta go not to this household but to the other household while he's staying here for free. You know, Judge Judy, we had a case with Judge Judy. Judge Judy, we had a case. I'm gonna tell y'all, you know Mike, I hear you, Mike. You cut in, Mike. But no, I know that Judge Judy case. Man,
just trying to wind you up.
Man, no.
Trust me, he opening the door for the devil. Stop it, sir.
Yep, he being devil advocate. But look, yes, he was. But that just reminded me of the Judge Judy case that she judged on, where the dude, laying up on her for free. And because all his money had to go to the other woman for child support. So you in a relationship with a man that has to pay child support, he can't bring no money to your table because his money being snatched for the child support. So you laying up with your man and he laying on you for free.
You got now, right now, since you got another man, you done moved on. You got another man. Now why am I still paying child support?
Whoa, that's another angle. That's another man. Woo.
Because the baby hasn't moved on.
Right. Come on, Mike.
You are the father of that child.
Thank you.
Well, as long as you are the father of that child, until that child becomes an adult, it is your responsibility.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
on the other hand, there are ways to mitigate some of the damage of that.
Yes.
And that is to fight like hell for joint custody.
Oh.
To fight like hell for joint payment. When
Oh.
the child is with the mother, you pay your child support.
Oh.
When the child is with you, she pay her child support.
Oh.
So can I get a reduced child support payment?
Right.
Yeah, you can put
When
in
the
for
child
that
is
too,
on- when the child
Charles.
is on your dime.
Yeah.
Even if
You
the
can put in
child
for
is
that.
living with you, there should be a 50-50 split on the cost of the child. So if it costs $5,000, a year for you to put your child in some goddamn school, you should only pay $250 of that.
I don't know how much you're supposed to pay, but no, it ain't.
You gotta figure out how to come up with the rest of it.
Drea,
If
yeah.
she's not working, she's not doing a single thing. She don't have no outside income that you or the courts can figure out. You got to pay the full bill, brother.
Well,
It's your job.
What about that man that she's hooked up with?
What about that woman you hooked up with?
Come on now. Come on, you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways.
Thank you,
No, I'm
thank
sorry. No, y'all can't have it both
That
ways.
do with my
No,
child.
I'm sorry.
And that guy ain't got nothing to do with your job.
Right, but he's there, and he can't.
That child is hooked up with the baby mama.
Right. He's there, and he lapping up. He living up for free. He eating, drinking, driving her car, and all. But he do help out with the kids. Sometimes he can pick the kid up or babysit till I get home from work. Till she get home from work. So he do contribute in that way. That's what the Judge Judy case say. And so he helps with driving to the store. Sometimes I'm on my period. I can't go to the store. So he can ride and he do little things. He just can't financially do anything. But hey, that's, ain't none of my ex business what I do with my child support money, and got a man laying there that ain't paying on nothing. Ain't their business. That was Judge Judy case.
Let's do it your way, sir. Let's do it your way. I'm going to do it your way, sir. Okay? I'm going to take your lead and do it your way.
Okay.
Since he's dating your ex with your baby, he should pay child support. You better stay away from all the women who have babies because you're going to have to pay that baby.
It's the same rule will apply to you. Exactly. So don't be a hypocrite. Don't even be trying to, don't even try to come that way to us ladies that we got the baby. Whoever is the custodial parent has to have a little extra in order to meet these needs and all these expenses that pops up. It's a lot of stuff that pop up out of the blue. It's like, I got to pay what? And then you don't got no help from the baby daddy? Oh no, she got to be juggling here, juggling there about these fees, and school want to go on a trip, and he want to play football, and these coaches asking for money. A whole lot of people be asking for money, these coaches.
Man, you're supposed to discuss that with your new man.
No. Oh my God. No. The new man is not his daddy. No, I'm sorry.
Let's be real here. You got to put up for what you step into. You made your bed. You got to lie in it. Nobody likes the idea. I can give you an example from a situation that I am very, very, very familiar with. When the judge asked me, Mr. Nicholas, we're going to take this much money from you for child support. Can you handle that?
See, now
my response was, Judge, my children need more than that. But
What?
you can only go by what the rules were.
Right.
And the rules were a specific amount.
Right. You can't.
It wasn't my fault that she decided to sue at a time when I wasn't making much money.
See, and so a lot of the courts are not unfair. The men have to have a living wage for themselves. You know,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
So nobody's
Yeah,
trying
I mean,
to.
come on. If you're not actually putting money in that woman's hand, you got to remember that part of taking care of that woman taking care of those children is making sure they have a safe, stable place to live. I don't have a problem with her buying new furniture because my children are sitting on it.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with her buying a new car because my children are riding in it.
Yeah.
So I have no issues with none of that. The
Yeah.
only time I have issues is if my children ain't showing no sign of getting anything, but she running around with diamonds and pearls.
And there are cases like that too. Y'all not
Yes.
bringing that up. There are
Yes.
cases like that.
Now, to help you play the devil's advocate, in certain situations, ladies, let's be realistic. I'm not telling you to spend every last penny I give you on the child. But damn it, what's wrong with a few receipts?
Well, I'm supposed to give you some receipts, Mike.
Just a few receipts.
For
Showing
what,
that you're
Mike?
doing something for the child. You don't even
Mike.
have to give it to me.
Hey.
Give it to the court.
You know what? Let me tell y'all one thing.
Here
If
it comes.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm speaking up for the women. If you was any kind of a daddy, you wouldn't need to be asking for no daggone receipts because you would be there tending to your child, whether you paying child support or not. You love your child so much, you want to be in charge of your child. You want to be the boss from wherever you are. No, babe, you would be right there tending to your child. You don't need no receipts because you know how that child, the money was spent, or you don't care about how it was spent. All you know is that, hey, I got access to my child. I'm going to be there. I'm going to pick him up after school. Oh, yeah, I'm going to know about some school fees. I'm going to pick him up. Oh, yeah, with the coach. Oh, I'm going to be right there. I'm going to know what the coach want too. So you ain't going to need to know about no receipts or nothing. You're going to be right there. If you any kind of a dad, if you love your child as you profess you love your child, if you love your child all so much, you wouldn't give a hoot about no receipts or no child support. You be right there. You be calling, baby. You be calling the child saying, baby, you up? Wake up. You get up for school? What you eating? Oh, no. What? No, that's too much sugar. Don't be eating that, no. Tell your mom don't buy you no more daggone sugar cereal. It makes you hyper. You would know a whole lot about your child. You would be day in, day out loving your child. You don't care about no child support. Man.
Actually, you do care about the child support.
Come on, Mike. What you
gotta
saying?
Remember, from a personal understanding of it, I went into debt to buy a house a block and a half from my children.
Yeah, and so, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you care about your child. You want to be around your child. You love your child. You want to be there around your child.
It ain't always the man who's stepping out. Sometimes it's the woman who's pushing the man out.
Yep, I said, about the divorce is the new scam. It's about a scam. That's what them young folks be doing. They be scamming.
A lot of cases of the woman that's pushing the guy away.
Yeah, scamming.
Oh,
yeah, because all they want is the money. That's a scam.
Okay?
Push to marry.
And using the kid
For
as
$1.
leverage.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Use
Yes.
them for $1.
Marry.
That's right.
3
They do.
times.
That's right.
3 times.
Yeah.
Paid rent
Yeah.
and utility bills.
Yeah.
It's summer. You're all a bunch of women.
Yeah.
Why in the world is there a $600 utility bill? Why do you have to run that AC 24/7? Close
Yeah.
the blinds, turn on the fan, strip down to your BVDs. You don't have to run that heat and air that much. But
Well-
no effort to change things. Then come crying about we can't afford. Being the dad, I had to come up with the cash. Until the Almighty, the Infinite said, you are no longer married to this woman. Here's what you do. Set up a bank account for the kids, pay your child support, and have a place for them to come if she can't maintain.
Yeah. See, you could get the judge on your side, fellas. You ain't got to be trying to hunt nobody down like that football player did and try to shoot the girl before she even had the baby. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. Trying to cut out the. That's what they be doing though. They think that. Why do you? Why you got to go the extreme like that?
Hey, sis, that's out of resentment.
For what? What did he think the child support would do? It ain't hurt.
Resentment that she probably went to the judge asking for more money. That made him mad.
I mean, you ain't got to go and haul the girl from Baltimore and all down here to the park and say, oh, because she called you and said she pregnant and you married. You the one that got the slept and you the married man with a police uniform on, and you done called the girl, you living down here in the Prince George's County, and she up in the Baltimore County, and pregnant, and with your baby, and you don't want the wife to know. So you're going to lure her down here and say, and murder her with the baby. What? Child support? No. For child support? No. Because he know he going to have to pay. Look, that is part of child support. They go through the extremes to want to hurt and kill somebody.
We're going to have to get into that. But that's a totally different topic. We're talking about you got the woman, the baby, she's pregnant, the baby's here, now pay your child support. On that aspect, that's what we're hollering about right now.
The topic of the day is, Mike. Hey, Mike, the topic of the day is, Mike, the topic of the day is a man's child support money is to do what? Now, I'm saying those guys, those
help maintain the child.
Right, but them guys be thinking ahead of that before, them guys, Mike, them guys, you got some guys out here saying the child support money is supposed to do what? This is the topic. They got that in their mind there. Oh, they think it's the end of the fucking world. So they want to hurt the girl and kill the girl before she even had the baby. See, that's what they got on their mind about child support. They be in huddles all talking about, man, you got that girl pregnant. Man, you going to have to pay child support. Oh, it's like a death sentence. They act like they scared. It's like the worst word that they can hear. Oh, they going crazy. They scared to death of going to court for some child support. Oh, they scared. So,
okay.
Yeah, they got that in their mind.
Let's veer off slightly. That ain't what they're scared of.
What they're scared of?
What's happening is their life is about to be destroyed by the consequence of the child from other people. Not just because he got to pay child support.
But they ain't thinking like that. It's a mental thing, Mike. They going through this mental thing, man. They got the negative, man.
You're not going to get killed. You're not going to get beat down.
Going through that.
Her family ain't going to chase you down and do you wrong.
Man, they thinking like that, man.
Of dollars if you're a sports person, basketball, whatever kind of person you are.
Man, that's how they thinking, man.
And now some woman's about to take half. That's the problem.
That's what they thinking. They think it's a death sentence.
Child support is basically what, like a third? Close to a third.
Man, they ain't thinking that way, Mike. They ain't thinking like that.
Man, they ain't thinking like that, about my ex-wife or the wife I already have, who's about to take me to the bank and clean me out because I cheated. That's the problem that's got him flipping and tripping. You said it was a cop or whatever, some guy dressed as a cop dragged her out there to get rid of her before his wife found out.
Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened here in my area, my D.C. area, 3-4 years back, 5 years back.
Well,
remember, we were talking about that too on Another Topic Tuesday.
Like I said, the consequences of having a child when you walk into a courtroom is around a third of your income. That ain't that big an issue. You just get a second job, or
that's what they don't want to do, Mike.
Mike,
they don't want to do that.
Biggest problem. Women seem to think the problem men have is the idea of paying the child support. No, we don't have a problem with paying the child support, but we would like our child to come visit us when he do, not to be wearing that same old dirty outfit that don't fit him from 2 years ago when he's paying all this So every time he come over, and by the way, he needs some new shoes. Well, damn, I paid the child support. What are you doing with the money?
With the money.
That's
right.
Right? What is she doing with the money?
Man, you spending a little money on yourself, girl. Doll yourself up. Go get you a sugar daddy. Whatever it is you got to do. I don't mind you doing that. But when I don't see the evidence of all this child support I'm paying, any of it being spent on my child, I send the child home with 5 outfits, 4 outfits.
They are abusing the money, and they not taking care of that child.
Mike, Charles, how they gonna abuse some money? What do you mean by that? How you mean abuse some money?
That's a good way of putting it.
Hey, that's not abusing no money.
You understand?
Oh no.
They not spending that money right on that child. You know what I'm talking about, sis. I use the word abuse. That's abuse.
That's not no abuse.
If I pay my child support, I don't have an issue how you spend it as long as I see some of it being spent on my child. That's the only issue most guys have.
But
most
see,
guys wouldn't raise a fuss that much if they see some evidence of it. But every time we get the child, oh, by the way, he needs underwear. Oh, by the way, he needs shoes. Oh, by the way, I need a couple of $100 for his club he's joining, and I need this, that, and the other. I don't see no evidence of the club.
No evidence. And he's malnourished.
You bringing in the malnourished?
Yeah.
Hey, he take after you, Daddy. He take after you. You were skinny all your life, Daddy. He takes after you, Daddy.
He did weigh 100 pounds.
Hey, Daddy. Hey, ask your mom. Ask your mom. You were skinny like that too. Ask your mom. He take after you. He take after you.
Like Sir said, when the child comes over and the child is hungry as hell.
Hey, he growing. He growing. He growing. He's always hungry. He's growing. They eat. They eat. They eat when they grow.
And I'm finding out the child ain't getting what the child should be getting.
Oh my God. He's growing. They eat when they grow. I mean, when they have them growth spurts, they can eat 1 hour. The next thing, they hungry again. Then you just ate a whole plate of food. When they're growing through the growing stages, that's what happens.
Women seem to think men don't know these things. There are certain things I may not know, height to weight ratio and shit like that there. But I do know a child is growing.
Some of these young bucks don't. These first-time dads and moms, they don't know nothing, man. They don't know nothing. And so they winging it. Then they too proud to ask their own parents, mom, get some advice or something. They too know-it-all-ish. Too know-it-all-ish. You don't know that the child...
They can't do that because they're going to start getting questioned. Well, where the baby daddy? What's the baby daddy doing? They're going to start all that old shit. That's going to start some drama. And y'all know, you know that, sis.
No, what I'm saying is...
You can't go to the parents and eat that no good ass. I told you it was no
Hey, look, it's not that big an issue, but if you women think that men aren't exactly like you women, when the child comes back, did your dad have that woman over at the house again? If you think the man ain't doing practically the same thing, are you eating constantly? How was dinner last night? Oh, mom only lets me eat 1 meal a day. What? Okay. All that money I'm paying, what do you mean 1 meal a day? There are questions we ask the child just like y'all ask the child.
True.
And we want to know what the hell is going on.
Well,
she looking fly, and she putting on weight.
The child ain't got to put on no weight, Charles. Come on now. You can't judge her by that.
Let's get a legislation going. Don't give me any receipts. But damn it, if the courts know how much money they're taking from me to give to you, give the courts the receipts showing that I did spend money on this. Okay?
Mike,
Mike,
about that receipt? No, I'm sorry. No.
Why? Quick little explanation. Otherwise, joint legal and physical custody. You have him 6 months, I have him 6 months. When he's with me for 6 months, you pay child support. When he's with you for 6 months, I pay child support.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
That ain't gonna go like that.
I know it ain't gonna go like that. I know that. No, I know they got these women want to hold on to. I know they will.
Her paying.
No, That's why they ain't gonna. That's why she gonna fight tooth and nail. She don't want to hold on. She want to hold on to the child so she can get the money. I understand that. Some women are like that, you know. Mike. But the receipt part, no, we don't need to show receipts. You can see, that the child. The receipt is, hey, the rent is paid. We ain't in the streets, okay? Hey, the rent is paid, and electricity is paid, and it's running in the house. No, I'm sorry. So no.
Understand that.
Yeah, she got a roof over their house, roof over their head, and a telephone where you can contact your child. Anytime you want, you can call your child and talk to your child. That's it. But I'm just saying that the topic of the day is, let me go back to the topic. The topic of the day is, the topic again, a man's child support money is to do what? And I'm saying it is to make sure that that the family is sustained and they're not in the streets, they're off the streets and all. So that's it. The child support money is to take care of the family and the whole household. That's what? To take care of your child. Okay? It does. It adds to the child wherever the child is living and staying. It's just like if the child has gone off to stay on college campus. Well, them colleges, which is $300,000 or almost $100,000, what you gonna ask the college to give you a receipt? Yeah, my child is staying up in your dorm. Yeah, just staying in your dorm. I want to make sure my child eating 3 meals a day, and my child.
Understand that the college part, there's expenses involved.
Yeah, there's a lot of expenses involved. So that's it.
I don't agree.
Yeah,
I don't agree.
It's similar.
The reason
Wherever that child's staying, you don't need no receipts, not unless, the judge already say how much you supposed to give. That's it. He not taking you where you can't have your own living wage. He not doing that.
That's right.
So why you worried about it then?
But now, as far as that college thing is concerned, this child is over 18. He's an adult now. I don't pay for no adult.
Okay.
I said it's similar.
I was wondering if you
Whoa. No. The law is while she's in college, you got to pay till she's 25 or 26. Long as she got 4 years, you got to pay 4 more years. After 18, long as they in college. That's why they be wanting to stay in college. They want to stay in college. Make that nigga pay. Make him pay. Yeah, go on to school and they pay.
That ain't right,
She going to college and she not even college material. He not even college material. Make him pay. He got to pay. That's how they think. Charles, I'm sorry. That's how they do.
College depends on grades. If you're able to stay in college, I don't have a problem with helping. But here's my thing. I told my daughters when they left for college, I am not your daddy. Daddy takes care of children. I'm your father. Don't expect me to do these things. Make the right decisions. Okay?
Yeah.
You gotta make the right decisions. Okay? Yeah. Don't expect me to cover every single thing. If you don't learn how to live your life as an adult, you're in trouble.
Well,
and expecting me to bail you out.
I got a problem with certain age requirement. You still paying child support.
Because some of them. But some of them owe back pay. So the kid done already growed up, but you paying up all that back pay that you missed before the child support money started coming. So you have to catch up. That's what they doing. So hey, they collecting the back pay money. That's all.
And I agree and understand that. I understand it and totally agree with that.
Because that'll help them in their adult life too. That will help them in their adult life.
The game of time. You waiting until a child reaches an age where you don't have to pay. And of course, saying, "Oh no, that ain't gonna fly."
Yeah, they try that.
Until the child is 99 years old and you still not making money, you're gonna pay that back money. So get it over with.
Get it over with. Yes, that's what they have to do, sir. Sir, that's what they have to do. They have to pay that catch up. They got to catch up.
I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with her looking fly. I don't have a problem with her doing certain things. My issue is if I see no evidence of that in my child.
Look, children gonna play, they're gonna have fun, they're gonna dirty up, whatever. It ain't about the evidence, you can see if you talk to your child and you really love your child, you can tell that your child's being well taken care of. You will be able to tell that. If you're calling on a daily, if you're calling on a every other daily, you ought to know that, oh, your child is being taken care of. So there.
But
what, Mike?
If there is no evidence,
Mike, the topic of today is a man's child support money is to do what? It's to maintain the child's life forever. Not forever, but the young child, not forever.
What you're saying is, regardless of what the condition of the child,
Mike, where you come out? You keep coming out with the conditions.
He pays his money
Lord.
and is supposed to advocate.
Mike, why is you coming up with these conditions?
His responsibility as a father.
Why is you coming up with this?
With my child.
Look.
Why is my child in this state? Excuse me, Your Honor. Here's what I would like to happen. This is what I'm seeing consistently. I would like you to call an audit. Even if they don't give you the receipts on a monthly basis, keep a journal as to what you spent on the child and how the money is being done. Like Dr. Umar said about if you get called to the principal's office about your child, there's nothing they should say. You shouldn't have written down. You should have a journal as to what happened because they're going to use something against you down the line.
See, this child support is just terrible. It's putting each other against each other. It's no good for the child, period. Because the daddy is looking for a reason to be pointing out something wrong. And then the mama is looking for a reason to point out something. Everybody, both parents is looking for a reason to point to the child support. He didn't do something. She didn't do something. No, he didn't do something. No, she didn't do something. And, hey, we going to get, you know what's going to happen? They're going to foster care. We're going to take the big child from both of y'all because the daddy say, oh, he being neglected. And she's saying, no, I'm not being neglected. You neglecting him when you got him on your weekdays. When you have him, you the one that neglect him. She's saying he neglect. Boy, everybody pointing finger. Oh, hell no. That is really bad. Mike, you the one is going to cause your own child to go into foster care. That's what you're going to do. You're going to cause your child to go into foster care. That's where it's going.
I wanted to ask Sis to, anything personal in this, like one of your sons?
Hey, sir, don't even bring up family. We're talking in general here about, hey, that's why the topic of the day is, what's the topic? A man's child support money is to do what? Not to be pointing fingers and finding fault about neglect. Finding fault. Oh, she neglected my child, so I ain't got to pay no child support. And she's saying, wait, he neglecting the child too. So I supposed to get child support for his neglect. He's saying, no, I ain't supposed to pay for the neglect. She neglecting the child.
It's going both ways.
And it's bad. That's bad. That's not good. The poor child in the middle of y'all, all this drama back and forth, poor thing. Poor child.
Right in the middle.
Oh my God, it's not good.
In between this war between who's supposed to be two adults.
Right. And all they think about is the money. They ain't thinking nothing about that child. That child mentality is going. That child, oh my God. All y'all think about is when y'all come together, when it's his turn to pick up the kid, it's about child support. He ain't think about nothing else about, baby, what you want to do today, how was your game today, versus child support. Money talks.
And 99% of the time, it's the women calling the shot on that. They're the ones running to the court saying this, that, and the other.
Yep.
He got a new job. He's making more money. I need more money.
Oh my God, that is true now. I've seen that. Yeah, them girls.
That's the issue that people are having as far as this what they call it, Medicaid, not Medicaid, Medicare, social services thing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, she had another baby. She needs more money. She's having more babies. She needs more money. I don't get that when I get a raise at my job. Nobody's saying, "Oh gosh, his ex-wife or his wife had another baby. We got to give him more money." Nobody's saying that when it's the man. But when it's the woman, anytime a man gets a little bit more money, she wants more of it.
She wants it. She wants a piece of it. She wants her cut.
Well, she shouldn't get it because the child. I'm gonna go with that. The child support money is to do what? That's the topic of the day, and it's to maintain.
the child.
Yeah, and make sure that the child is got some good living status in a good living living area. And that's it. Just to maintain and for basic needs,
Right.
not wants, because everybody wants something. Everybody want to be rich. Everybody want to be whatever, looking like a Kardashian. Everybody, wants something, some cutesy wootsy stuff. No, it's for your needs. And the child don't need $1,000 a pair of shoes. The child don't need, all these tennis shoes. That I don't want you to keep bringing my family member in there, but the child don't need all these, Jordan and all these, $1,000, shirts and jerseys, all these jerseys. No, the child don't need all of that. So that's it. Hey, my child right here sneaking up in me and made my camera. Yeah, my grandchild. But the child don't need all of that. So that's why I'm saying that sometimes the women do go a little bit overboard with these demands. With the demands.
Well,
and so I can understand why you would ask for receipts, Mike. Mike, yeah.
The little girls.
Right.
They do.
And I can understand.
With their objections.
Look at the
Get out
little
of line with their
daughter.
objections. I understand you object to this, that,
The girl baby.
but damn it, you help
They
this
being
child.
dressed all
You
the
have to
time,
maintain
saying
the
you
child
want
in a certain standard. And the fact of
Hello?
the matter is, if I'm able to
Hello?
support this
Yeah,
child,
I hear you, Charles.
for
You
what,
talking.
over $1,500
I was
a month.
wondering if
Well, Michael
Why
talking
is
now.
that if I get a raise,
Mike's in police
I got to go beyond that. You want extra beyond what the
Hello?
court says
Where's
just
Mike?
because I hit the lottery. It's like, wait a minute, hold up. That's when we were together. We're not together now. I'm still paying the amount the court
You got
said to
dropped.
pay, but now you
Yeah,
want
I don't
more
hear
of
nobody.
it. How is that going to work out?
All right, I'm going to pause on this one now. We got a little technical difficulty, Mike. Hang on here. I'm going to pause. All right, so we back. Let's see. Yeah, we is really back. Oh, yeah. So the topic of the day before I had my technical difficulty is that a man's child support is supposed to do what? A man's child support money is to do what? And Mike, both y'all is a hot topic for you my brothers here. Woo woo, y'all is hot topic. Man. I understand the man's point. I understand my y'all brothers. I understand y'all that she looking, she's got more than you. That's all it boils down to. You hating because she got more than you. Going on, that the money is going on, and you feel that you ought to have more input or you need to pull back on the money. No, you don't need to pull back on the money. Back in the old school, now we old school. Old school, we want the family to be looking good. We want our family because it's a reflection on you, man. This is how I take care of mine. I do me. I take care of all mine. Mine don't want for nothing. And they got more. That's the attitude that old school brothers back in the day had. Brothers. But these selfish youngins out here, they all about me, my. They don't want nobody to have nothing. They want to be the ones that have everything and the woman have nothing. No, the old school way was that I takes care of mine. Wherever I lay my head, mine's going to be good. My family is good. I make sure my family is good. Whether I'm with them or not, I'm taking care of mine. And that's a reflection. And then girls want to get with me because they know. They see how I do mine. They see how I do my kids. how I do my ex-boo. She looking good. My ex and all them looking good. Because it's a reflection of you. It's your
Hey,
rep.
sis.
It's your rep.
Hey,
They
sis.
cared about your rep. Go ahead, brother.
It's a little difficult for these youngins today because they sleeping around too much and knocking up too many.
Now, hold on a second, sir. Hold on a second.
You said it. You said it.
Back in,
That's a
back in the day,
no.
back in the day, we did the same thing.
Well, that's true.
Back in the day, we ran the field, but we took care of our kids.
We took care of them.
Pick up one group of kids from one woman.
took
go
care.
Pick up the other group of kids from the other woman.
took care.
Put both groups of kids together. We took them out to movies.
took
and things
care.
of that nature.
Okay,
We
well,
did those things.
Mike,
I don't know about that. I
Mike,
don't know about
hey,
that.
hey, hey,
Because the first-
sir.
I don't know about that from back in our day because one was enough for me.
But our pops, and our pops. You know what happened? You know what happened? One pop, the pops have, like Tony pops, or everybody else, my girlfriend's pops and all like that. They put the girl up in the apartment. Make sure she is laid out, looking good, don't want for nothing. And then back over here, he married and got a spot here. So he got 2 spots. He tell the wife, I'm gone, baby, I see you, I'm working something. And go spend a whole weekend with the new girl, with the girl over here. You know, his mistress. We called it a mistress. So,
Well,
hey,
they
the
wrote a
men
song
take
about
care of
it.
the
Papa,
mistress.
they wrote a
Because
song
they take
about
care of
it.
the mistress.
Papa was
They-
a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, the Rolling Stone. That's exactly what that what that was. The Papa with the Rolling Stone. Yeah, the Rolling Stone. We had a whole bunch of Rolling Stones around here. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And the Rolling Stones came out their pocket, too, and took care of the family. They ain't questioned.
Papa had some respect.
They ain't
Papa
asked
had
for
some
no
respect.
receipt, Mike.
I'm sorry, but I need to know that when you file your taxes, you show what you did spent with all that money, just like I got to show when I file my taxes.
Okay.
I filed my taxes. Hey, I got this money coming in. Uncle Sam want to know what's the money coming in? Where's the money coming from? Okay, you getting child support? Yeah. Okay, you got your expenditures. Let's see your expenditures. Well, I don't have anything to show as an expenditure. Then you got an over enrichment here. What's going on with over enrichment?
You got to answer the question.
Yeah, sure. Show what you've done with that cash.
Okay.
You know? And I don't mean to come down on the ladies. And I don't know why they get too upset with it, because I'm not really asking for a hell of a lot of receipts. I would just like to know that when you constantly ask me for shoes for the child, that you can at least show that you bought some shoes for the child.
Right.
And you don't have to show me a shoe receipt from the top-end store.
And the kid can't keep coming over here in sandals or slippers.
Right.
You
I
know?
mean, come on.
Well,
I gotta go pick my child up, get him to my place, and immediately change diapers.
You know, yeah.
You know, I gotta change diapers. There's nothing in the diaper bag. There's no formula here, there. Where the hell is it? Show me signs that you're doing something. I'm gonna take care of the child when the child's with me. And if you want to know what's up, I'll tell you what's up. So we ain't gotta get in a fight because I cut the child's hair. You ain't had the right to cut his hair. I'm his daddy. His hair was looking a mess.
Okay.
I needed to cut his hair.
No.
I
Hey,
found a couple of what they call them lights in his head. And
Those are some of the things you run into. You know.
Hey, sir.
But
Hey,
it's not all
sir.
the time, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm gonna give credit where
Wait a
credit is
minute.
due.
Hey.
Mothers do an awesome job of taking care of their children. But you see, they don't believe a man can do the same thing.
Hey,
And
sir.
as history shows through my own experience, I was the best goddamn mom in the world.
All right, man, mom. Okay. I'm telling you that, hey, it depends on the type of woman that you're dealing with. So, Mike, it sounded like you was dealing with a cruddy-ass woman, you know, that you had to be constantly micromanaging her on some stuff. It's a lot of women out here that knows what they're doing, and they don't, you know, what you call abuse some money or something like that. It's, you know, some credible ladies that make some good mom, have run good households. I'll say they manage and run good households. You know, she don't need no daggone receipts
majority
from
of them
them.
run damn good households.
Yeah, they don't need no receipts to show what they do. They just step up
When
and they do.
When they run a
step
damn
up
good
and they
household,
do.
I have no need to see a receipt.
Right, they step up and they do. So that's all. You dealing with the hood. I understand, Mike. You got them hood girls that don't know what they doing. All right, I hear you. I hear you. But no, there's a lot of quality mothers out here that's stepping up and doing what they're supposed to do with the man's child support money. But my issue too is that, like I said, you don't be hurting mom or killing mom or potential mom because what's in your brain about the child support. You know, you got these guys, they done fell into the propaganda. It was propaganda, Charles. And they believe that propaganda because they talk among themselves. Man.
Yep.
And they hear some war stories. They hear a couple of war stories from some other guys. They in a circle and they listen to their buddies, and then they're like, "Oh, that ain't gonna happen to me." And he done messed up and got a girl pregnant. Want to go shoot her and kill her? No, come on, stop that.
It's worse when they go drinking at the bar.
Yeah.
It's worse when they go to the bars drinking together. They start talking. He's slobbering all over the place.
Yeah.
She ain't no damn good.
Well, you shouldn't have went in the Raw. You should have covered up. You shouldn't have went in a Raw. You the one that made the baby. You put it in her.
And vice versa.
Because it's a responsibility. And you got to pay.
Everybody has a little bit of that propaganda floating around in their head
Yeah.
because we all watch the news. And we know the news never show positivity. It only shows negativity.
Negativity.
And lies. Negative and lies.
Yes.
And you believe the lie? Young man, stop it. Go talk to your mom and pop.
One person do something ratchet as hell, and so all of a sudden they want to blow it out of proportion. They all do something ratchet as hell.
Fake news, fake ass lies. Yes.
Yeah.
Fake
Because I'm going to tell
news.
you right now, you be hard pressed, and my sister will verify, you'll be hard pressed to get her to say that all men are dogs.
No, it's not. But I'm gonna tell you now.
See?
I couldn't believe.
She's never going to say all. She's never going to say all men are dogs.
No, they're not.
So
we're not.
Into some dogs out there.
Oh yeah, here and there. You know, you got bad apples and everywhere. Everywhere we got a bad apple here, a bad apple there, in different groups. Everybody got a bad apple. They got to kick out the Uncle Toms and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know that. But the young folks don't. And they get hypnotized, and they don't know how to distinguish between the lies and the truths. And it's getting bad with this AI now. It's getting so bad that we really got to get a hold of our kids and talk to them at home. I mean, young adult kids. We can't let them be talking to each other because they're going to be talking about this AI and chat DDB. We can't leave them alone with it. Because it's going to poison their mind and they fill their head and hypnotize them with these lies. So no.
They consider it, the way I'm seeing it is they consider it today's gospel.
That's it. That's what that is, gospel.
They actually live by it.
And that's sad. We have to get a hold of our young folks, man. We got to. We got to talk to. That's why I'm doing this Topic Tuesdays, this podcast. I'm trying to share. This is the reason, young folks, hey, podcast audience, please pass it on to your young folks and all. I'm not saying that I'm perfect and that I'm, me and my old school brothers got the in all. We not no experts. We just giving our own honest old school opinion, okay? We giving our honest opinion about, events and today's events and relationships. We can give you something to think about other than what you're hearing amongst yourselves. We can do that. And then we can advise you to go talk to the elders in your family. Talk to them. They know what they're talking about. Talk to them. Show them respect. Show your grandma and your great uncles and your uncles, your old school in your own family can give you some good advice.
Right.
Respect them.
They've been around for a while.
They've been around. They know.
They know a little something.
They know something.
Yeah. They know what you're going to be going through.
Yes.
But then, even when you get the information from old school like us, even when you get information from us, That doesn't mean it's perfect information.
No.
You got to discern what is right and wrong.
Yes,
Now, let's
use
be
your own
realistic.
common
You want
sense.
your child to be treated a certain way, you got to make sure your child is being treated that way.
Yes.
It's okay if she wants to go out and spend some money on herself. She want to go to the beauty parlor and all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
As long as the child is not being neglected, it's none of your business.
Right.
That's
True.
it. Child neglect. That's it.
Well, you got to
The
talk to
child's
your,
not
you got to
the
be in your
child
child's
is-
life. Look,
Right.
the child, you know what the child, I'm going to tell you what the child support money, a man's child support money do. It gives you the right to be in your child's life and to call on a daily.
I was
And,
afraid of that.
hey,
I was
Mike, Mike, you could be in your child's life on a daily, inside or away, long distance or short distance. You could be in your child's life because that's what all this technology do. The technology brings you into your child's life. You FaceTime your child, say, how you doing today? To find out their mentality, what they went through today. You can FaceTime, WhatsApp time, talk to your text. You use this technology to get close to your child the best way you know how. Oh yeah. That's what a man's child support will do. That's what the man's child support can do. Yes, it can.
Oh.
You need to reach out and step up. Reach out and step out. Reach out and step out. Mike, I ain't talking about your hood girls. That's your hood girls. Hey, a decent child, a decent mama ain't like your hood girls. There's women out here. Go on, call them. Help yourself. Come get them. Talk to them long distance, wherever distance you is in. Yes, it is. Talk to your child. Call, get them. I'm tired. Look, I come home from work. I'm tired. Go on, call your daddy. Call your daddy. Get your daddy right there on the phone. Call and talk to your daddy. Yep. I'm tired. I'm going to watch some TV or something. Put my feet up. Give me some wine or something.
It should never, I repeat, never, from the bottom of my soul, it should never involve finances for a dad to see his child.
I said it don't, Mike. I said, no, that's not what I said, Mike. I said that's what it allows you. It's at the topic of the day is that a man's child support. A man's child support money, money is to do what? And I'm saying that's part of it. It allows you to be, no matter what. I'm just saying that's part of it. Oh, it's automatic guaranteed because you are the dad. You are 50% the dad. You can do what you want with or without the money. With or without money. I said step up with or without the money. Call your dad. Call your baby. Because mama is tired. She just got home from work. I'm tired. Go call your daddy. Go and talk to your dad. Tell your dad how was your day. How was your day? Daddy, my day. How was it in school? Talk to your dad. Talk to your daddy, baby. There he is. Call him. I don't care nothing about that. Shoot, I'll put my feet up. Give me a glass of wine. I'm tired. I had a long day at work. That's how these women are. Some mothers are like have to do it like that.
These young women are not in that proper mindset. And some of these young women are wealthy as hell. Some of these young women are starlets. Some of these young women are, they're basketball wives, football wives.
Yeah.
And they still play that same stupid, old, ignorant child game.
Yeah, that's true, Mike.
And
That's true.
And they might have been raised properly. They might have been raised in a
That's true, Mike.
household.
That's
but
true.
They still act like ghetto because that is what is being projected into the world today.
That is so true, Mike. Ooh, I like you when you talk like that. Because them daggone, what do you call it, the reality show shit and all, but want some money for to dig the money. No, the child support ain't supposed to be helping you to be a reality star. Oh, hell no. Yeah, man's child support money ain't supposed to go on your reality star brand. No, baby, I ain't trying to help you with your brand. I understand that, Mike. Go on, Mike. Get him, Mike. Get him, Mike. Get her. Get her.
I don't mind if my child support helps you with your brand.
No.
As long as I don't see you slighting the needs of my child.
But she do slight
As long as the needs of my
No,
child
I'm
are
sorry.
being met,
It's not being met.
Issue with you spending the
No,
money
it's not
any
being
kind
met.
of way you want to.
I'm telling you how it's being met, Mike. She pays somebody to take the boy somewhere because she ain't spending no time with her. She too busy rehearsing for the brand. She had rehearsal and all, and she got to do some interviews and all like that. Well, go pay for the boy, the girl to go here. No, I'm sorry. No, that is what the child support money is not for. For you to be on your brand and doing your reality YouTube show. I gotta do my reality YouTube show. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I got a million views. Yeah, the child suffering. I got a million views. The child is suffering. Yeah, come on, Charles.
The child suffers for that because the child is being raised by somebody else.
And somebody else. She paying for it. That's what she doing with your child support. Paying for them, take the boy over here, because I'm busy, I'm rehearsing. And I gotta get dressed. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get my makeup did before time. Oh, Lord, time me be on the camera.
And when you go to pick your child up from the nanny you done hired or the babysitter or whatever, child don't want to go with you. Child want to stay with the person that's treating her right.
Woo!
Okay?
And now you feeling slighted.
Okay?
And like I said, ladies, understand this. A man will suffer if he keeps his child from him. If he really cares about the child, he will suffer. But only for about a year, maybe a year and a half. After that, I'm free. I can run around and do what the hell I want to do.
But it'll still,
But it'll
still cost them depending on the kid's age.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the age,
but it's his responsibility. It's not something he should be even bothered to think about. He should make that choice. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. I got a job. I make, say, $20 an hour. This is my budget. I got a child on the way. It's time to reevaluate the budget.
So when are you actually free? When are you actually free from the financial responsibility?
I am free from the financial responsibility when I pay my child support. I pay my child
brothers,
support. Let me explain.
Let me come up. I gotta cut up in here, my brother. I know it's a hot button topic. Are we down on my hour mark? Here we are. I say, here comes old school. Yeah, the topic of today is, now I know my brothers is passionate about this topic. And the topic of the day is, a man's child support money is to do what? It's to do what? Come on over here with your last words on the search. Oh, come on in here.
Take care of the kids. Just like you said, support. Supposed to be some type of support. But for how long is my issue. Okay.
All right.
That's been my issue right there. For how long?
All right. And Big Mike, come on in with your last words. A man's child support money is supposed to do what?
Maintain the child at a certain standard. If I'm able to maintain this child at a certain standard when I'm only making like $2,000, maybe $3,000 a month, then damn it, just because I hit the lottery don't mean I got to come up off more money. I was able to maintain him at that $2,000 or $3,000 a month, so I should still have to pay that $2,000 or $3,000 a month. What she do with the money after I give it to her is not my concern unless I see the child is not benefiting.
All right. Is that your word? Last words? My old school brothers. Yeah, I knew this was a hot button topic for you guys. Yes, indeed. I ain't got no closing remarks. I done said all I'm gonna say. Yeah, ladies. But you know, you. Okay, go ahead, y'all. I'm getting ready to say close out. Come on, y'all.
I wanted to, let folks know that I live by this, y'all. It's cheaper to keep it.
Woo! Come on here. That's old school. Come on here. I like that.
I have to get that out of here because I've been married over 40 years and raised mine. So I don't really have that child support problem. Never had that. Okay? So I just wanted to let y'all know it's cheaper to keep it.
Oh, yes, it is.
And to chime in on that, Sir Charles is right. It's cheaper to keep her unless you know what you're doing.
All right. So this is Old School Queenies Couples Podcast. Yeah, leave me a message if you like. Oh, my last word. To the ladies, don't be weaponizing this child support because you're putting all this fear in the man. Ooh, you get yourself killed behind some stuff, with some crazy guys. I don't know what type of guy you're dealing with. You got to know what type of guy you're dealing with before you start trying to weaponize child support. Taking them back for more money. For what? You already got money. All right, that's it. You already living high on the hog. You already living high on the hog with your reality show, with your reality brand. Why you got to take him for more money? More money. Just because he rich, he got this and that and this and that. Yeah. Okay. Old School Queenie is in the house. My old school brothers and I have said it. Yeah. And the topic of the day was a man's child support money is to do what? Is to do what? Not to support your brand, but is to do what? All right, leave me a message. Yeah. Leave me a message on this topic. And I say, come back. Come back next Tuesday. Oh, yeah. Here we are. I say, here comes old school. Go, old school, yeah.